I'm Mike with Stunt Panda, and I'm going to break down farming in Fallout 4 step by step to show you just how easy it can be. Let's break down farming into its 4 basic steps: seed, plant, assign, and harvest, which you can remember by the easy to pronounce acronym SPAHA. Yeah, probably not. The first place you're going to get seeds from is behind the yellow house at your very first settlement. You probably already found these and hopefully you haven't eaten them, so just harvest them. One of the best places to get a source of reusable fruits and vegetables are your settlements. So one of the very first settlements that you get an opportunity to go to and to help is Ten Pines Bluff. And I would actually say do that one first. And there's a lot of tato plants there that you can pick and bring back to your settlement to plant. You can also go to Diamond City. It's pretty far away, so you're probably not going to get to it right away. But once you get here, there's a ton of stuff you can pick. The problem is it doesn't regrow. So yeah, if you haven't found any mute fruit and you need mute fruit, this is a great place to get a good start. And of course, you're going to pick up stuff when you're looting containers, but the final place that you can find fruit and vegetables is if you go off-road. So go into the wilderness. Just keep in mind, when you're a new player, it can be really dangerous. All right, let's take a look at the easiest step now, planting. You just go to your build menu, resources, food, pick the thing that you've got, fruit that you can plant, and plant it. There's 2 things you want to keep in mind though. One is look how much food this produces. This is going to be important when you assign it. So that one produced half of a food, and this produces a full food. A settler can only manage 6 food. So keep that in mind when you're planting. If you plant 100 things, you're not going to get 100 stuff out of it. It's also important to note, this is the second thing, that the food that you plant, look at the top there, food, water, and power. When you add those up, you want to have a defense that's higher than those 3 combined. Otherwise, you're going to get raided. So once you've decided to plant your fruit, plant it, and then we need to assign. So let's look at how assigning works. If I hover over this guy, I can see what he's already assigned to. Now, if he wasn't assigned to anything, obviously nothing would be lit up. But let's say I want to assign him to this. Oh, and there is a bug that, see, assign. Sometimes it'll let you. There's a bug where if you can't select something, then it will. The only way you can fix it is to save your game and exit. So you generally don't need to assign them to more than one thing. I've heard people say that hasn't worked for them, but I've been very lucky. All I have to do is click on him, assign him to something, and he'll self-assign himself to other stuff around him. Well, I said planting was the easiest, but I guess harvesting really is the easiest. I mean, you just go and pick the fruit. Well. That's about it. But it is important, because if you don't pick the fruit and plants, corn, whatever, it won't go into your base inventory. Some things like traders and water purifiers will automatically put the resources that they generate into your settlement inventory, but for some reason, even though you have assigned humans to work on these, you have to go in and manually pick them and put them into your resources. People have said on some of the farms that they do it, but that has not been my experience. If you've got some tricks for farming, let us know about it in the comments. If you liked the video, give us a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. You've been watching Stunt Panda.